at this for 6 years, and still people are confused about what exactly it is that I do. Well, I think that's kind of on me. So I figured, how about I tell you? If you're meeting me for the very first time, my name is Faye Wyatt. Many of you know me as the cuddler on BuzzFeed, Smile Squad, and the Kardashians, just to kind of name drop a little bit.
Kardashians.
And I have to say, being a cuddle therapist and getting to hold people in this warm embrace while sharing these intimate and heartfelt moments has been an absolute dream. And there's a secret that I don't think I've ever said out loud before. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't really like talking about touch. Don't get me wrong, I love touch, both giving and receiving it. I think it's essential to well-being. And listen, I will always want to hug you, period. But to me, touch is just one tool out of many, many tools that we use to get to what we really want. And that is a sense of well-being, safety, inner peace, connection, freedom, abundance, joy, love, the list goes on, all of those things. And it's those things, getting access to those things, being empowered enough to generate and create those things in our lives, that is what I am obsessed about. So I'm a cuddle therapist, yes, and I do that in service of what I consider my true calling, which is in relationships and intimacy as a relationship coach. Are you ready for that elevator pitch that I've been practicing? Here we go. I help people with big feelings and even bigger dreams go from feeling powerless to powerful when it comes to love and life. And I do this in a very, very specific way. I start by helping you look inside and begin with the most intimate relationship that you will ever have in your life. And that's the one with yourself. So I'm really wanting you to know that this work is really deeply personal for me. I spent the first 30 years of my life being at effect of my really big emotions and highly sensitive nervous system. Depression, ADHD, anxious attachment, and generally all of the wounds and trauma that I didn't even know I had accumulated from my childhood and my life. What it was like I knew I was really powerful and capable of so much more, but I always felt stuck and blocked from being able to access that. And it took really getting a lot of support from therapists and coaches, and also learning about myself through all of the studying and classes and workshops and schooling that I've done to learn how to support you, that now I've been able to tap into that deep well of self-compassion, self-love, and also really badass inner power that I have that has allowed me to create what I have now, which is an incredibly rich and fulfilling life. And the reason I'm here is because I know that you can have that too. So what are we going to do in this space here together? Basically, I'm going to bring in everything that I know and I'm still learning about healthy, thriving relationships with ourselves and with others. That means we're going to be talking so much about self-love, self-regulation, radical self-responsibility. That's that drama triangle stuff that I cannot get enough of. And of course, our early relationships inform so much about how we relate to one another. So we're going to talk about that, attachment styles, and really healing and resolving some of these early traumas. One of my favorite things that I'm going to help you do is to learn how to collaborate with yourself. That means getting in relationship with your body, your emotions, your nervous system, and all of your inner parts. Because when we have that inner harmony, that is when we can create harmony in our relationships with other people too. And of course, one of my favorite things to talk about that ties all of these things together is boundaries. Sometimes I'll just talk about boundaries because it's that big. In a future video, I'm totally going to share with you lots more about cuddle therapy and coaching and the specific tools and modalities that I use in my sessions. And I promise you also that I'm going to be showing up here vulnerable and raw and real with you, especially when I'm getting my own butt kicked in my relationships. It's really important to me that you get to see what real relationship looks like, and it's not all glamorous and glossy and easy. It's a lot of work, and it's so gratifying, and I want you to see what that's like. But at least for today, I hope that you've gotten a taste of who I am, what I'm about, especially what magic and transformation is available for you. So stick around, like, subscribe, share, follow, all of those things so that we can stay in connection. And I hope to see lots more of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Be kind to yourself out there. I'm trying to shoot, but my husband keeps going in and out of this door.